What I want to show you today is where I've struggled with AI, and I thought might give you some clues. Now, what I wanted to do was, and I've got a load of invoices I need to download, but the only way to do it is to click on each invoice individually. So I thought I'll try and script it. So I tried getting it to work by clicking on the individual buttons, but because it's a dynamic web page, that didn't work very well. Tried lots of things. So I thought I'd have one last go before I pressed a lot of clicking manually. So what was interesting about this was I didn't give it so much guidance as before. It came up with a few different ways of doing it. So what it said was, which you hadn't told me before, is like, hey, you can use the Chrome Dev Tools to do this. So what was really cool about this is it took us a few versions to go through this. How do I make this to work? And then it says you can just press F12, paste in the code into the console, and then it didn't work. I gave it a couple of screenshots. Eventually, you can see these are the screenshots of the errors, and then didn't work. And then it's just literally come up with this code and that downloads all the things. Really, really simple, but something that I could never have figured out in days and days of twiddling. So what I wanted to kind of get you thinking about is when you're experimenting with AI, sometimes it's about starting again because it goes down a path, because it knows everything. You're going down a path and it's narrowing it down, and it gets to the point where it doesn't know what else to do because it's tried every option. Sometimes by starting again, the human brain is much better at creating random links where none exists. AI is only really matching two ideas. When you're experimenting, don't be afraid to go, this isn't working. Let's just start the conversation over from scratch, which doesn't seem like that an intuitive thing to do, but sometimes because you're clear on what it is that you want, it enables you to get out of the way and also the AI to get out of the way. I just thought it was really interesting that actually to solve this problem really was very simple, but actually a lot of time was spent by me and by ChatGPT and Claude trying to make the solution more difficult than it needed to be. And also, I now know you can do this. So when I have this problem in the future, I can write some more code or just give it this code and say, can you make it work on this particular site? Which is really cool. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Let me know how you're learning to use AI better, because maybe there's other stuff that I'm not aware of that you're doing. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.